So if you want a system agnostic, pay what you want adventure with a lot of intrigue that starts off kind of pretty commonplace and then turns into a big caper, check out the Mad Troll. It is pay what you want on drivethrurpg. I'll have a link down in the description. I like this piece of art, pretty cool. Here's a summary of everything that's going on. Pretty much what you've got is a village that is being harassed by a troll. It's making so that trade has slowed down to pretty much a stop, and the village is now becoming poorer. So they want you to go take care of this troll. So you're going to show up in town. People are going to see that you're obviously adventurers. Hey, we need your help. We've got some money we've still got. And, you know, go help us out. Please take care of this troll. But what's actually going on is there is a demon named Gasfaroth. And he is a little turd. And he found out that under the village temple, there is an ancient relic, a vessel of power. He needs to get it, but he pretty much can't get it because he's a demon. It's warded against him. He needs a mortal to help him do that. So he has signed a contract with Martin Glober, who is someone that's shown up in the village as well. And he is a thief. And so it says the thief charged an outrageous price for the work, and he has had to use sorcery. He found the lonely troll Holbein in the forest, banished from his native land by his kin for his kindness and soft-heartedness. He put a spell on him of dark madness, and he's been pretty much robbing the caravans that are passed along the road. But of course, unfortunately, the amount of money is going to be stopping because people are no longer going to go to the village. So he's kind of in a stalemate of what's going on. And so you're going to show up with your PCs, your party. You're going to show up in Lightwood, the name of the village. And this whole place here is completely statted out. You got the temple, the headman's house, the smithy, and the inn. And it's going to give you everything you need for all this stuff. So it's kind of written almost kind of like a novel almost, the way it's written. It'd be good to have just a couple things here and there. Maybe that was in bold. Just layout choices, maybe to make some stuff stand out. But it is system agnostic, so that is helpful in whatever game you want to run it with. So it's going to break down everything to you. The priest, Father Varuna, there's a witch's hut, and it's going to tell you about the Mad Troll's cave, of course. So this is all the stuff in the beginning to get you set up, who the villagers are, and it's really well thought out. I mean, it's pretty, you know, not too much stuff is not covered in this, and that's really good. You know, all the PCs are given good personalities and stuff like that. You've got the blacksmith, and then here's these visitors. There's a merchant, that Martin Glober. You've got the witch, of course. You've got the troll, who whenever you fight with him, you roll a d6, and that's going to determine how he acts, because he is crazy from this spell. It says during the day that when caravans and travelers can be expected, the troll sits in ambush by the roadside and sleeps in a cave at night. I'm going to tell you about this demon, who's just a little guy, but he obviously wants more power. And this is at page 17 is kind of where it starts. As soon as the PCs arrive, pretty much the headman's going to be looking out for them and tell them what's going on, and they need their help. And then what's going to happen from there is there's going to be a lot of intrigue and detective work going on with the PCs as you go and explore and try to find out what's going on. But one thing that's interesting is right here, this accusation of theft. You're going to be accused of thievery by the headman, and there you are. All your stuff is taken from you, but 4 big guards with clubs will be assigned to you, and you're allowed to investigate the events in order to justify yourself that you were not a thief. So that's pretty interesting, that you think it's going to start off with this, and then it's going to turn around for you being accused of thievery, and then you've got to go and prove your innocence. Inspection of the headman's house, inspection of the inn. So I like how it kind of talks about that, and then what results will come of that. It's going to tell you about the story of the Vessel of Power. You can get Martin Glober's help as well as you go to the cave. And then they'll give you some possible events here should you kill the troll or heal the troll. And really, if things go poorly for you, what's going to happen. So actually pretty interesting that it's got those type of endings there for you. So there it is. If you want a system agnostic adventure that's got a bunch of intrigue, and I always like capturing PCs because it throws them off guard. They don't like that. Of course, a lot of times they just try to figure out how to get out, and it usually turns to much violence, even though the people that might have done it, you know, are kind of innocent in it, but we're being tricked. So there it is, the Mad Troll. Check it out. Thanks.